What's on your plate podcast.
We out here, y'all.
Oh.
How y'all boys feeling, man? How's everybody feeling?
Baby, we live. Wonderful.
What's on your plate podcast episode 49, bro. We close to the 50, man.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we halfway there through the what they say, have a century right there.
I'm telling you. I mean, yeah,
we've been going crazy. It feels like it's been a half a century.
We've been running the numbers up a little bit.
We've been going crazy. We've been going crazy. You feel me? How's y'all weekend, man?
Salute that progress, man. Weekend's been crazy, busy. You know, getting things ready. You know,
getting money, getting cash.
Weekend, I spent chaperoning my son for his Spider-Man preview.
Ooh.
So he came out as Spider-Man. And
ooh. Who are you? You was Dr. Whatchamacallit?
I was just a narrator. I was creating the environment for it.
Like a dad should. Okay.
That's it. So we got him a little Spider-Man bounce house. He been asking for this bounce house for like months. Every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. Daddy, we're gonna get the Spider-Man bounce house. Daddy, we're gonna get the Spider-Man bounce house. I'm telling you.
So you in that thing like this?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he on it. He got his costume. He's Spider-Man now.
Spider-Man.
You can't tell him nothing.
Okay. So here's what's crazy about that, because my son also has a Spider-Man costume.
Spider-Man is that dude, bro. Spider-Man is that dude.
I don't know. When you were younger, what superhero do you feel was like that guy? Because when I was younger, we didn't look at Spider-Man.
Batman. Like I always liked Batman because he was a real person. Everybody else is kind of like a superhero. Batman's like...
They got a superpower?
Batman ain't got no superpowers. He's just a superhero, though. He's the only nigga who ain't got superpowers. That's a superhero.
Right. And he's American, so his superpower is capital, money. Nigga buying gadgets and gizmos, and nigga got a belt. Nigga just jump out the sky, pull some off the hip, nigga. Blast a nigga. Okay, Batman, I can see that.
Yeah.
The current Batman's trash, though.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say. Oh, they gonna cancel me for that.
The Dark Knight Batman was fire.
No. Here's what I'm saying.
That's unstoppable.
Here's what I mean by the current.
No,
here's what I'm saying by the current Batman. Who's Batman right now? I think Matt Damon.
Twilight, dude.
They changed it.
The Twilight man.
Oh, okay. If they changed it, I gotta watch the next one. Yo, I'm gonna watch the next one. If they
wait, what happened?
But
what?
Who was the last iteration of Batman? Was it Ben Affleck?
American Psycho.
Oh yeah, no. It was Ben Affleck.
Oh shit, yeah, you right.
Yo, fuck that. That's my opinion. Yo, Ben Affleck was a trash ass Batman.
That's why they moved on. They trashed that shit after what, 2 or 1?
It was 2.
Ben Affleck got like 5 movies out of Batman shit.
Which one?
That whole DC universe, Ben Affleck was like the Batman for a while. I was like, oh, I can't.
I didn't watch any of them. I
didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. He didn't really. I don't know. The Dark Knight to me was the best Batman. He ripped that shit.
Who's the Batman in that one? Is it Ben Affleck?
The guy from American Psycho.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he ripped that shit.
Yeah, he ripped that shit. And then it got to do with Joker in it. But before we get into all that, you know what I'm saying? We got to introduce ourselves, you know what I'm saying? From right to left, fellas. Go ahead.
You know, it's your boy, Sir One, Steph One, Don. I'm the type of person like the water cup. You got to watch him, dog. You got to watch him, bro.
You got to watch him.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, we in the building. It's your boy, Walt So WhoaStatus Walt in the building. We on What's on Your Plate podcast.
Yeah. Our special guest for today, you know what I'm saying? First time on. I should introduce them, but he cool swagger. You could introduce himself like that. So easy, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know it's your boy sawed off like shotty. Somebody better tell somebody. Let's get the show started, man.
What's on your plate podcast.
Well, what y'all think about breakfast being over, man?
What
y'all think?
I mean, I think they try to make it seem like she was moving on to another show. But I think we all know what time it is. Like, they knew that she was kind of like, I don't know, like she wasn't really adding.
I've seen that shit coming. Man.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Angela Yee has left the Breakfast Club. She has tweeted it on her Twitter.
She's moved on from the Breakfast Club.
This is the end of the Breakfast Club as you know it. So it might not be the end of the Breakfast Club, but as you know it with her.
Of that trifecta.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
So, okay. So now, if they keep it Charlemagne and Envy, they might could keep it going.
Yeah, because it's really the Charlemagne show featuring Envy and Angela Yee. When you think about it.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie. The pandemic for me, it fucked them up really bad because that's when they stopped doing guests in the place. They started doing it at their homes and shit, and it became
doing it virtually.
all virtually digital. And then when they came back, they had the glass in front of the people's face, so it kind of got rid of the connection. The connection that they had. They're looking at stalls of each other and shit, like in cubicles and shit.
That was the Hollywood part of it.
Yeah, so to
me, Hollywood, because they was trying so hard to follow the protocol, that's what it turned into. But I agree with that. It lost its authenticity because a lot of other shows, when you think about it now, didn't do all that.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of shows went down.
A lot of shows didn't do all that.
A lot of shows went down. But you know what they were also saying? What might have been the beginning of the end of that?
What's what?
Remember when Charlemagne did the interview with Gucci Mane?
Oh, she got called out. I think she was trying to say
he ain't choose her side, some shit like that. Like why he? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, first off, he went off and did an interview on his own.
Okay.
Oh, he interviewed. I remember he interviewed Gucci 1-on-1.
Yeah, and then while he was talking loose about Angela Yee, she was like he didn't really say anything to like combat it or anything. He just let him talk crazy type shit. And some may think that could have been the beginning of the end of as far as like trust within the circle. You feel me? We don't know.
She wasn't adding value to the show altogether.
You think so?
I used to watch.
You said she wasn't any value.
She wasn't really adding value like that.
What do you mean? She's a female perspective. A lot of times,
but her perspective was always biased. You know what I'm saying? You already knew what side she was gonna lean towards. Like, all right, yeah, you gonna say some bullshit, of course. You know what I'm saying? You always can sense her bias.
She was kind of fair. I listened to Breakfast Club
before.
She was kind of fair.
She was
what was she not fair about?
Right. Any situation related to a man and a woman, bro, she's always siding with a female, no matter what the circumstances, bro. No matter what, I'm like, damn, like she hella biased, bro. I'm like, fuck it, bro. She ain't really gonna give a straight point of view. Even Charlemagne would like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he'll be a funny ass character, he'll still give like a more unbiased or even multiple point of views. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can give or take which way, but with her, you can always tell she's leaning towards the direction.
So on, shout out to, great point. But I would have to say that once you take a stand and you have morals or values, it's always going to sound biased.
But the thing is, the show's not about you.
No, you're correct, but that's what makes the show unique. It's 3 different point of views.
True. You got the wild card, you got the logical person, and you got the person in between, which is Envy. Envy will lean to Charlemagne, but sometimes he'll lean to Angela Yee. You feel me?
I mean,
like you said, Angela goes this way, and then Charlemagne's always gonna go the funny, most entertaining route. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
Well, she's gonna stick to no. This is what happened, but nobody really cares about no. This is what happened.
So maybe I'm just biased. That's what it is. I could be.
Damn, but you think
that's what it is.
You think it's over? That shit with Gucci started that. Because I could see where you. I mean,
if you build this thing with this camaraderie with this 3 group of people, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And then one of them go off and do an interview with a person you kind of had some issue with. We already saw the issue when they did the interview at the Breakfast Club.
And then the person talking spicy in the interview.
Yeah.
And he didn't be like, yo.
Yeah, he wouldn't combat it like he probably normally would on Breakfast Club with somebody he wasn't scared of.
Right. It almost seemed like he went rogue, like he's like on his own. But I mean,
he's on his own with Gucci, man. He ain't saying shit there.
I would say this. I still don't feel no way about it because they still made history. They got inducted into.
Oh yeah. They went crazy.
Hall of Fame for Radio Hall of Fame.
They're the best. They're the best. They're the best at what they do.
You know, even from how they came together, they made that history. Look, Breakfast Club is gonna go down in history, man.
It's like 3 All-Stars came together and made themselves superstars.
Facts. Oh, that's a toast up. That sounds fantastic.
I don't know. I don't really see it like that. But
you know what I'm saying?
I think out of all of them,
at any moment. You
in the industry, they're superstars for what they did. Bro.
You know
10, 12 years. It's been 12 years.
Charlemagne might go the furthest because he's the most entertainment one. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's what happens when you're the most like out there. Like that 70s show. Who was the person who was most out there?
Kutcher.
Exactly.
Ashton Kutcher.
You know, feel me?
Speaking of that, what happened to Ashton Kutcher?
Was he still with Demi Moore?
Bro, that's so
G.I. Jane.
Bro, that was a while ago, bro.
And you know he might be popping, but you know our community we don't pay attention to shit like that. So that's what made me ask, just because like.
Yeah, I mean, I just brought him up because of the
oh shit, yeah, you right.
70s show.
Right? That's crazy. You might have to go look that up.
Oh, so we was talking about who updated? Who gave it? Was that you gave me the update about them catching the coach? Or he turned himself in?
Oh yeah.
Which coach?
You can break it down. You want to break it down one more time?
The story is that Aqib Talib's brother killed a coach, a youth football coach.
Who?
Aqib Talib is a quarterback he used to play for like the Rams and the Broncos or something like that. I'm probably way off.
He got a Super Bowl though.
I know he won a Super Bowl. It was the Broncos. He won a Super Bowl with the Broncos. But he won a Super Bowl with the Broncos, and he was an All-Pro type of player.
Right.
And they say his little brother killed a youth football coach. So that's a crazy situation.
At a youth football game. They get into an
Oh,
argument.
that was him that did that shit. I
his
know
brother.
Oh shit.
And his brother was on the run. You feel me? But I guess like as of an hour ago, he turned himself in.
When the story first broke, they were saying it was him. Because that's how I caught wind of the story.
He probably fucked his whole career up. He went from football and now he's on TV.
Yeah.
So now that shit probably fucks up his whole
TV and shit. So
they look similar, you feel me? The brothers.
Damn. That's crazy.
So you got that attached to it. You were there at the scene when it happened. You were possibly part of the argument.
So could he have done it? And his brother's like, I'm gonna take
his brother's taking the charge for him.
This nigga said, could he have done it?
So now,
this video, sir.
So here's what I didn't know.
There's a possibility.
So this nigga's telling me the story. He's like,
where your head at?
The brother's on the run. And I'm like, the brother's on the run? Because I thought the story was Aqib Talib.
Oh, that would have been a big story.
Yeah.
It is a big story. That's why they did that.
Damn, that's
bitch-ass bitches.
I don't even keep it with football, but damn.
That's like DMX's brother got caught. Leave the brother part off. DMX got, you know what I'm saying?
Click. We'll correct it later. We'll issue an apology later.
We just need these views right now.
They need the views and
What do you
clicks.
think? What y'all think about freaking grown men who's supposed to be example to kids losing they acting like bitches?
What meaning?
There's supposed to be grown men showing these younger men how to be men.
Facts.
And yet they're arguing like
that shit.
Bitches and doing bitch shit in front of kids.
Maybe to them, they believe they're being, upstanding citizens. Like they're standing up for themselves and going all the way. Like don't be a sucker. To them, in their head, they think that they are setting a good example.
You set an example by arguing?
No, to them. You get what I'm saying?
Arguing with who? On top of
the other.
No, what I'm saying is like,
so because we are culture, you know what I'm saying? Coming up in that little league culture, I understand how it can get there. Because sometimes it does get there.
Right.
And sometimes it even gets to the point where some of the coaches swing on these. Like little league culture is crazy.
It's a lot of money in there, too.
Yeah.
I heard it
Facts. Heavy. So that's what makes it.
You're messing it up.
Nah, but that's what makes it crazy like that, because that's what I'm saying. But we try not to include that part.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy like that. So, seeing that your whole life and then hearing like you bust, like, you could see how that street element would take it there. Because these boys arguing, One coach could have maybe, and I shouldn't even be speaking like this, but maybe he pushed Aqib and the brother was like, yo, this big dollar Aqib, like, don't play like that. $50 million contracts, boy, like, don't put your hands right. And then it's over.
I mean, we could all understand the hands, but the gun?
That's crazy.
What if the shit doesn't go off at the right, or what if you hit somebody, then hit somebody, a kid?
Like a kid? Because it's a lot of kids out there.
Facts on facts. That's what makes it worse. But I hope it ain't no story like that. I hope they want throwing hands and then he went and got it, because that's what would make it 10 times worse if that's the case.
Or they never threw hands at all?
If they never threw hands at all and he just bust them, it got to be a bigger science behind it. Because if that's the case, your ass going to jail.
I mean,
for a long time.
I don't know.
If that's the case,
it depends on the scenario. Like
you had a little league football game and you argue to the fact where you got to pull it.
Where this happened at?
Damn, I don't even know the location. I just know.
So we'll have to figure out the gun rights there, because I mean, I don't know. Some places, if you approaching somebody aggressively, I don't know, it's a little bit different.
Well, Florida is stand your ground,
but it depends on the amount of aggression too. At the same time,
it depends on how black you are.
Like, you can't just pull out a fire and the person don't have no fire. But they had fire and they brandished it, and so that's what we don't really know. Like
he said, it depends on how black you are.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit.
Levels to your black,
like,
right?
I don't act like y'all motherfucking know and shit.
Talk that talk.
Oh my god. Okay, line up the move one time. Yeah. What celebrity would you be a pet to?
Not a damn one. Get the fuck out of here.
What celebrity would you be a pet to?
I'll be a pet to nobody, man.
Okay, but hold on now. No.
Oh, go ahead. Give me another view, man. Give me another insight. Put me on.
I need a sound effect for that, bro. Oh my god.
I don't know. Akon be having his brother perform for him and say he making that bread.
What?
Yeah, I read a story about that recently.
What happened?
So there was a time in Akon's career where he was able to send his brother.
Oh yeah, like a stunt double and shit.
Yeah. Shit. Now that I know that, Akon, don't forget to follow @WhoaStatus. You know what I'm saying? WhoaStatus. Yeah, I'll be a stunt double for you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could do that shit too, bro.
Hell no. You gotta sing the song and shit.
Yeah.
What's the song and shit?
It depends. Remember, in
our
lifetime,
they won't let me out.
In our lifetime, it's people that got away with not performing the song correctly.
What? Oh well, yeah, like they fucking up or like
we singing the words
and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking a question, right? If somebody said, "So put this fit on, you're gonna be Snoop for the day. Go out here, hit the stage. You're gonna get $60K. Out of that $60K, I'm gonna let you keep 40, 20 go back to the stage."
Oh no, we going crazy today, man.
You Snoop for the day, right?
Tell me one more time. That ain't even Snoop, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm about to get it.
I'm on stage. But this nigga's gonna be bound to kill it, though.
Don't let down the stage from bad hand. Be like, Snoop doesn't sing that part. Sipping on gin and juice. Lame man. Nigga, I'm going crazy with that shit.
Crazy, right? Yeah. So it's just like, I think there's like a fake Drake now.
Oh, yeah. What was his name?
And they said this nigga be going to clubs collecting bags.
I have no fucking idea.
Is his name Fake Drake?
I call him Fake Drake.
Is he Drake? I don't know.
Is he Drake, bruh?
I call that nigga Fake Drake.
Is he Drake?
Everybody call that nigga Fake. He called himself Fake Drake. He'd be like,
he was trying to do a boxing match with fucking Drake.
Oh shit!
And Drake's like, ghost this nigga. So now he's supposed to fight Lamar Odom. What?
Wait, Fake Drake gonna fight Lamar Odom?
Cancel this.
Yo, yo, I'm sorry.
Hold on, what the goddamn sound?
That shit, bro. That is hilarious.
Drake, cancel this man, bro.
Yo, but I seen Lamar did one of those fights before.
Yeah. Somebody punched this nigga.
I seen Lamar Odom fight like one of them little Justin Bieber type niggas.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Probably smacking that nigga around the whole goddamn ring. This nigga's like 6'10".
Yo, he fought.
Bruh,
I'm probably so wrong, but
like
just to give you an idea, and I'm probably so wrong, but he fought like it was just like you remember a nigga name? It was a Nickelodeon nigga or something named Aaron Carter.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
that's what's his face's brother. NSYNC, Blackstreet
nigga, Backstreet Boy.
Backstreet, the one that looks
he fought Aaron Carter. And
whoop that nigga ass. This nigga small as hell.
So
Aaron Carter's like fucked up, bro. Like
he was on No Jumper lying his ass off.
That's what I'm saying. He's like,
you know how to get hoes to say, got the money and shit I be spending. Don't you the IRS after you for the last 5 years?
Yo, you ready? Interesting fact that I
learned. It's a lying ass nigga.
Crazy, right? Mentioning No Jumper. Interesting fact that I learned this week. The No Jumper dude said he has a podcast where him and his girl they interview porn stars and shit and then fuck them. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? Right. Have you ever seen some shit like that?
Nah, I never seen it, but I would watch some shit.
That's crazy. I don't even know if I should say I would watch it. I don't know, but that shit blew my mind.
But do you know what that is called? The episode.
Nigga, is that a pipe cast or a podcast? Like, what do you call that?
That
shit?
Is crazy though.
Right?
That's a life. That's kind of on some new age. What you call it?
What do you call it?
The nigga with the swim bitches, the bitches who be in the swimming shit, the mansion, pool mansion, naked bitches, magazine,
Hugh Hefner.
That's
Okay,
a new
nigga.
That was some new age shit.
That's some Hugh Hefner shit.
That's some new age. How we know he wasn't doing that in the background already? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was not. He was getting played. That nigga from what
Have one main chick. You know what I'm saying? Look. Have one main chick like the madam chick. You know what I'm saying? To bring the other bitches in. The other bitches come in. You feel me? Like, hey, so you want to be part of Playboy? Want to be part of Playboy? Yeah. Their interview, that's the pod right there. That's an old school pod right there. It just wasn't on the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so you want to scoobity boobity boobity? Bang, bang, put out, boop, bow. You on the magazine, bro. You on the magazine, bro.
You ain't see how he
brought it
back around. He just said the difference is there was no technology to bring that shit out to the masses. Can you imagine if Hugh Hefner was alive in the podcast era and he had the mind state where he could be like, OnlyFans with my bunny? What? Oh, he booming.
Yeah.
Whoa.
His OnlyFans would have been booming.
Playboy OnlyFans.
Wow.
I mean, that's all I understand why people pay for OnlyFans or porn is free though.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Maybe it's like a first come first serve type shit. Like, I was the first when she first put it out.
I guess
maybe some sort of
maybe it's a fetish with that particular person. That might be what it is.
I mean, we already know that's what it has to be, but it's on another level. Because we all got fetishes of person. We just go look at their Instagram and shit. But then some other motherfuckers got to look at that pussy.
Nah, nigga, that's
doing all types of shit.
Even that shit is like...
Don't speak for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, some niggas
we
look
all
at
got
bitches on
fetishes
Instagram.
and be on the Instagram. Nah, nigga.
Just looking at bitches on Instagram could be a fetish like that.
Yeah, for some niggas, but that's...
That ain't no fetish. It's like...
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, damn, she's bad. Alright.
Yeah,
deuces,
that's how I look at that shit, like...
That ain't no damn fetish, bro. Fetish is like, damn, she got some pretty ass toes. Let me zoom in on them toes. Oh, goddamn. I'll suck them toes. That's some fetish ass shit, bro.
But it's some niggas in the world paying OnlyFans bitches for shit like that.
Yeah. Now that's a fetish.
Bitches probably got the shit where they do the mukbang shit.
Oh, okay, so that'll be the difference then. That'll be the difference between porn.
Or just eating, period.
Just eating, period.
Oh, that's fire. Props, too. Yo, if that's your mukbang on OnlyFans, you deserve applause for that shit. That's fire.
Yeah, you got sick motherfuckers that just want to see him do anything. That bitch could just look in the shit and blink. Blink,
right?
blink, blink. Ooh, damn, look how eyes be blinking. Damn, bro. Here's an extra 30,
because the world is full of sick
extra 30, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, but I heard that a lot of these females that be flying out to Dubai, they be getting shit on them. You heard about that shit?
I haven't heard about that.
That's crazy.
I'll stay away from that
that's
shit.
A fetish.
Two girls in a cup? I never watched that shit.
I heard that's some...
I never watched it.
I heard that's a fetish out there.
I watched Two Girls in a Cup, but I didn't watch it like...
You know how much concentration that takes?
Nah, I didn't watch it all the way through. Right? When shit go viral, remember, Two Girls in a Cup was like old school. It was like old school, like Twitter and shit.
It was like as soon as YouTube came out type shit.
YouTube when shit first go viral. So a nigga was like, yo, you gotta see Two Girls, One Cup. My dog, I ain't gonna say anything, no, I ain't gonna do that, but my dog was like, but he ain't telling me what it was. He's like,
you gonna find out.
He's like, 2 girls, 1 cup. He's like, yo, that shit is the craziest shit you ever seen. You gotta see it. And I'm like, it sounds interesting. 2 girls.
It sounds crazy.
What these bitches about to do with this 1 cup? Oh, they about to get freaky. Cut that shit on, nigga.
They are getting freaky.
What? Nigga, that shit instantly just make you turn the shit off. Like, that shit is...
The only thing I know is like, you know, when you get the ice cream out the thing and it comes out
soft
like that.
serve.
That's
that
all.
Actually
that's
matches.
all.
That fits the description.
And that's where I'm like, okay, I could kind of separate and just be like, ice cream, not shit, because shit is brown. Ice cream.
But
is
here's
white,
the crazy part.
Whatever the fuck.
Somewhere in the world, there's a nigga that watches that and be like, yo, that shit get me solid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yes.
In Dubai.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, that mind just was blown.
Yeah, in Dubai.
Because, I'm sorry, I haven't thought about that in forever, so think about it now at this age being like...
What's on your plate podcast.
Somebody profited out that shit, nigga.
Bruh. I don't know if they just be like trying to shit on these hoes, like literally. Like, oh, you think you the shit? I'm
about to shit on this bitch for real.
But don't they already have
10,000? Oh, here. It's like a shit on you.
Aren't they already superior over there? Like,
all right, so here's the $1 million question. Would you pay a woman to shit on her?
Would I what?
Would you pay a woman to shit
What
on
would make you
shit on who?
If you had the
shit
bread.
on who?
Nah, if you had the bread, what would make you? That would be the question. What would make you shit on?
Bruh. Well, shout out to one of them. He answered. He said the right question because that's what my next question was gonna be. I want to know what would make a nigga be like, I want to shit on this.
I want to shit on this bitch.
How does that come into play?
Bruh, look, you'd have to pay
maybe because I'm not a 100 billionaire ass nigga. That's why I don't think like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I done did everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I done got my dick sucked from the back.
How we go to? I'm about to put this dick on you, though.
Bruh.
I'm about to shit on you. Like, that don't make. I don't even see how that would even come up.
The only way that shit would happen with me is like if you was like, yeah, this bitch is a piece of shit. She killed like a bunch of babies and shit. And then I'm, you fucking bitch, I'm about to shit on you. And then it's gonna make it real easy to concentrate. Like the bitch was killing motherfuckers and shit. You killing the babies.
This nigga crazy.
Other than that,
this nigga say he about to.
Killing them goddamn babies.
What?
That's the only way, bro.
Damn,
it'd have to be fueled with
I might kill that bitch before.
with pure hate. Yeah, I can't kill you, bitch. I'ma just shit.
Can't let no scumbag bitch lay in front of me. Lay it with me, a scumbag bitch.
That's the only way I think it will work with me. You know?
Hey, you know some women can be scumbags too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What?
I'm glad you know that.
Most women are scumbags. Title, most women are scumbags.
A lot of these folks are scumbags, man.
Gotta be honest with life.
Viral.
You know?
Look at these Kevin Samuel ass niggas.
Maybe because I was just you gotta I would give a shout out since we on an open platform RP to that nigga just based on the fact that he created a new genre, but by him opening that genre, it is a lot of hoe ass niggas that stepped into that world that's talking a bunch of bitch ass nigginess, and you can't deny that shit.
Yeah,
it is some hoe assness. These niggas,
right? You know,
you can't let her do that to you, man. You can't let her shut your hoe ass up, nigga. Because
like, you don't even look like a nigga.
If you was a solid nigga, you wouldn't even be in that situation.
Yeah, you wouldn't even talk about that shit.
Yeah, so you know, it's
now that does make sense though. You know what I'm saying? I guess most people they just live and learn and move on, and it is what it is. But if you like kind of dwell on it, and you kind of like trying to create an instructional guide on how to get over on these hoes. It's kind of different, man. It's like it is kind of like some lame ass shit. I can kind of see that in the way, but
you cannot. I mean, you could.
The only way to make money is to tell hoes how to get over niggas. That's how you make the money. We see you, Steve Harvey. We see y'all chill.
Steve Harvey. No, remember one of them other niggas that got canceled for that shit?
What, you talking about YouTube nigga or someone?
No, it was a nigga, Derek Jacks or some shit like that. It was a nigga that had once, they were saying like he got canceled.
Punching bitches for real?
No, he wasn't. It was like, he made a page like what you were saying.
Oh, the YouTube nigga, yeah.
He was preaching that shit to these hoes.
You just said it. You was like, the way to make money is to tell these hoes to like get over these niggas.
Yeah, that's all.
So he was he had a page like that.
He's a YouTube nigga.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
So and then kind of find out this nigga had like a wife. He cheating on her. He got a side bitch. Like,
then he had to make the apology.
When
apology video with his girl.
All he had to do was just be a real nigga and be like, nigga, no, this is my main bitch. This is my girl. This is my. This the kind of nigga I am, and I tell these hoes what to do because I'm a solid nigga like that.
Nah, he was on some.
But no, you want to be a two-sided make-believe ass nigga.
You ever watched UFC? You ever heard of Jon Jones?
Yeah.
When he first came out, he was doing the fake shit. That's why people didn't like him. He was like on some hey, I do this for the Lord, something, whatever. Turns out 2 years later, he's hitting people in cars, doing cocaine, like partying every night. Once he starts letting out the villain side of him, that's when people started liking him. You feel me? Because it's even though it's whatever, it's the real you versus you trying to be somebody who you're not. And you're gonna get exposed eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's absolute fact. That shit crazy though.
What y'all think about Liz Cabbage?
Liz Cabbage.
What the fuck is that?
Liz Cabbage is the basketball girl. Yo. Okay, so Liz
Cabbage is
Liz Cabbage or Cambridge or whatever. All right, so check this out.
She fine.
She fine. I'll say that too. You feel me? She's crazy though.
He said she's crazy. What happened is she left the NBA
she's
again
not crazy.
or WNBA again for the second or third time? I don't know.
Yeah, she's not crazy. She's Australian.
So
does that
you're saying Australians are crazy?
It's a different type of lifestyle for them.
I'll bet.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, like they don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse.
This nigga said Outback Steakhouse.
So she was hopping on these bitches like a kangaroo in this motherfucker. Like, get out, bitch.
Can you imagine if a male player did that? The team you got drafted to, you don't even show up like, fuck y'all, I ain't playing for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is trash.
I mean, ain't Kyrie
Send me to another team. On draft day, only people I know that got away with that shit is like Mannings. Like
football players and shit.
Yeah, they gotta be like, they ain't letting no black player just on draft day demand where he's playing.
I ain't doing this shit.
Ain't letting no black player.
This nigga think he gonna get us? We gonna get him. You ain't never gonna be in the motherfucking NFL.
Exactly,
NBA,
that's what they do.
NLH and
Can you imagine if on draft day LeBron, when he went to Cleveland, was like, I ain't playing for Cleveland. The fuck out of here. They would have ruined that nigga career. Look at Deshaun Watson.
He could do that now.
I know that's a touchy subject. I'm sorry to name drop, but I said it.
Who?
Look at Deshaun Watson.
Ain't that nigga that's the nigga who's smacking bitches.
Oh, he was number one.
Deshaun Watson. No, he ain't go number one. Deshaun Watson.
He went number one for smacking bitches, eh?
Well, he said for smacking bitches. I just realized what he said. Nah, okay, here it is. Damn, I can't believe I'm saying this shit. Fuck it. What's on your plate? I'm gonna say that shit.
Only.
So Deshaun Watson, he practically got in trouble for happy endings.
Oh yeah,
he's a perverted happy ending ass nigga. Now, if he's guilty of the crimes that have been presented against him,
it's not as bad, but it's just as nasty.
Because here's why people are casting me. I'm sorry, I have my own opinion. I'm human. Everybody has their own opinion. It's your opinion, but they were saying that Deshaun Watson was doing happy endings with his massage therapist. Like, he was pulling them off Instagram and doing the shit with them in their DMs.
So it was a happy ending just for him then?
For him. It wasn't like for some of them, they wasn't happy. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what make it crazy. But then when you think about it, before that, he was a perfect citizen. He said that he don't want to play for the team no more because the team is racist. And now all of a sudden he's a perverted freak. Yeah. It's crazy how fast they spin it on you. Because we're not even talking about the team being racist no more. You see what I'm saying? We talking about for the last 2 years, Deshaun Watson being a pervert.
How you get caught up in that shit though?
What?
Happy endings and shit. Even if they gonna catch your ass, you gotta have some involvement in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to. But here,
they set them up.
Here's the thing.
Somebody that volunteered.
You better be fucking these bitches. Why you going hand jobs? You goddamn football.
Some of them he was fucking. You got to go read the paper, the New York Times. You read the New York Times article?
So he didn't get no happy ending. He was just fucking.
No, some of them he was fucking. Some of them they was just doing what they massage. I'm gonna say a massage.
You can't get in trouble if you fucking.
So that's why there were no criminal charges brought against him. They went to the grand jury twice. No criminal charges.
Yeah, but there's no scandal if he's just fucking them. It's a scandal if he's getting happy endings. That's kind of, hey.
But all he ain't do nothing wrong. If you think about it.
Okay, but see,
unless they volunteer to do it.
You see,
he's a pimp or player.
Some people will still try to get us for saying that, because in actuality, if he did something wrong, wouldn't there be criminal charges?
Right.
So check it out. I'm in your DMs. Hey, I'm Deshaun Watson. I'm a football player. You know me? Look me up.
Massage me, yeah.
And then the girl look him up and be like, "Oh shit, you Deshaun Watson for real? Yeah, pull up on me. I would love for your services. How much you charging? Oh, $300 an hour. 4 hours right now. What up? He Deshaun Watson. By that third hour, that boy might be like, yo, grab me right there. Touch right, grab right there.
Bruh, you can't be mixing the services with like the once you making money with the thing, you can't, like, maybe her friends. But once you start like taking money from that, and then it's like
and that's probably why he didn't get no criminal charges, because it's like, if a bitch is massage, I'm sorry, it's an open platform. Yeah. But if a massage therapist is massaging him, and he says, "Hey, I got a pain in my groin. Can you massage that out for me?" And she start massaging him, and he's like, "To the left, to the right, to the right, to the left." And whatever motion she start doing, that nigga bust on that.
No warning, bro.
No warning. No warning.
Oh! That's why they come for his ass now, man. Yo, they hit that. Oh! Yo, he hit her like this. And she was like,
Get the fuck out of here. That's what happened. I ain't know that's what happened.
oh, bruh.
Bruh, Deshawn Watson, you want to break my nigga. So
What's on your plate? Podcast.
Facts.
Wow,
What is that
bruh.
considered?
Wow.
Is that rape?
Whoa.
That's the $1 million question.
It's a borderline. Yeah.
Is that rape? Did he rape her?
It's disrespectful and sometimes disrespectful can be considered.
That's super
To
disrespectful.
certain women, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, in my hair, bitch, you ain't.
Yeah, you can't. Come on, you can't do that. You can't do her like that. And then, so that's why I'm saying. So in
Can't
the
do
court,
it like that.
you can't do it like that without permission.
Oh, hell no.
Come on,
She got a next client. What she gonna say
Facts.
to the next
And then
client?
what if that ski ain't properly and it lands in the wrong spot?
Bruh.
She gotta go. She gotta go home, change.
Bruh, makeup and shit.
What if her mouth was open? You don't know what bad happened. You
You
don't
got
know,
crazy.
bruh.
You going
That's
crazy.
what it was. One time that bitch got a bad experience. She was like, fuck no, that's it. I'm about to report this nigga.
That's crazy.
I gotta be what it was just that one time. She was like, fuck no, this is enough.
But what makes it scary is that some of the women were provided by the team. To the fact where the team drivers brought them. You kind of like it's
So that makes it even worse,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah.
Like they on paper, bro. Like
Yeah, so
this date, this time, this location, they got you.
yeah, it's a crazy situation. But so that's why I won't be afraid to say on a public platform that in the court of public opinion, he's guilty of being a perverted freak.
Alright.
But how many famous rich billionaire ass niggas out here getting massages with happy endings? He probably learned that shit from one of them rich billionaire niggas. Like, hey Deshaun, remember you was a little you my quarterback now. I'm about to sign you to a $100 million contract. Let me show you how we get comfortable.
Guess what? He got to take
5 bad bitches come in the room.
He got to take all them L's because he can't snitch on them.
He can't snitch on the billionaire nigga.
He can't tell him the
say
money.
a word.
The money's good. Hey.
So now he got to just eat that. Like, oh yep, I'm the freak nigga.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm a freak nigga. I started this shit.
crazy.
It starts and ends with me.
Knowing they done gave him the hotline number and all. Like, this the number you call. Tell them you need a number 7. They gonna pull right up. And we ain't talking about a Big Mac. You know, whatever. I'm just saying some shit. But, you know.
Y'all heard
crazy.
about Neo?
What's up with Neo?
Neo getting to grab a handful of assets.
Nah, I missed out on that.
Neo
The only thing I heard was that man got another baby mama, but like he cheated on his
Wait,
girl.
who ass he grabbed?
Got another shit somewhere.
Coco.
Oh, like Ice-T made it was like, oh yeah, go ahead and grab that ass. Let me know what it feel like.
Yeah, Neo said he's at a Halloween party and saw Coco looking mighty. And he walked up to Ice-T and said, I've always wanted to grab the assets.
That boy
And Ice-T, you know what I'm saying?
Ice-T a real pimp
You
nigga.
gonna call her over, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whisper in the air, scoopity boopity. She look at him, they look at him, and then bend over, you know what I'm saying? Was able to, you know what I'm saying?
He got a handful ass.
Handful.
Damn.
Coco's still fine as hell, bro.
But this is I put a but in there because this is why I put a but in there. No pun intended. We were talking about butts. That's what made Ice-T that nigga because that shows you, you know, his confidence in that's mine. Coco, that's my bottom.
He pimping that whole damn.
Or he had been pimping her. He been pimping her. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
The only time people that can have that kind of attitude towards a bitch like that is to pimp.
I was thinking that shit, right? Like, say if he falls off or whatever, with the Law and Order shit ain't doing too good. You know, niggas want to just fuck her because she's with Ice-T and shit. Nigga probably from like Dubai and be like, I'll give you $1 million. Let me fuck
Let
Coco.
me shit on you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he better pay attention to the
Yeah,
terms
shit
and
on
conditions.
her or whatever.
Because that contract might be for 5 minutes of chill time. Boy, you ain't even reading peeping game. You just signing shit, sending over wires and shit. Like, cool. As soon as they get in that room, no, I paid you. Fuck. No, nigga, you signed the paperwork. You said you paid for 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Coco, get your ass out this room. Hey, we out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry.
I don't know. If you in a country, you might be fucked.
And he better
come back over here.
And what? Go over there and do it? Nah.
You ain't making it.
I can't do that either. And you gotta fly over here.
Yeah, that's right.
Where it's safe, nigga.
Right? Hell no.
Through customs, nigga.
Right.
Try to blow me up over there and shit. Nigga, fuck out of here. Oh, you want to give me no Coco? Boom.
You don't want to give me no Coco?
No Coco. Boom, nigga. Hey, what y'all think about motherfucking...
That's crazy.
Kevin Durant hating Steve Nash?
Nigga, that's
Why
his fault.
Steve Nash? He asked for him to be
He asked for him to be the coach. How you gonna ask for
supposedly,
a coach to get hired?
Supposedly, the rumor is his ultimatum is it's either me or it's Nash.
Oh God.
Nash got to go or I'm going. That's what the deal is at now.
Plate?
And people was bringing up shit.
Just so much.
People was bringing up
shit.
Like, damn.
Nah, that nigga ain't performing.
But my opinion, I'm getting Nash up out of there.
Why? Because
that niggas ain't performing.
He's not that good of a coach to me.
Yeah, but they I think that team would have faulted anyway. Like, look what they were going through. Kyrie wasn't there, you feel me? Ben Simmons show up, he's not there, you feel me? KD's Harden. By himself doing ISO the whole time.
Yo, what is going on with Ben Simmons' career?
He's scared, bro. He's like a little bitch.
Nigga, how
he's
you
like
got
a pussy,
how
bro.
you got $100 million contract? I think he was number one overall, wasn't he?
He's a bitch, dog.
I think he was a number one overall pick or something,
bro, we hurt his feelings, bro.
And you playing in one of the grittiest cities, Philly, and you acting like a little bitch because they're telling you to develop your game and get better.
Bro, ever since they told him that he was scared to do that dunk and shit when he passed the ball when he was under the hoop.
Yeah.
And Trae Young was there. This nigga was Trae Young was goddamn 5'3".
This nigga's bitching about getting
this
better.
Nigga ever since my back hurt. He gotta get back surgery. Back surgery for what? Being a bitch?
Yeah, you know what?
Your back hurts from being a bitch, bro. This is the first time in my life I've heard of this shit, bro.
If I'm the Nets,
I've been a bitch all day, bro. I gotta go for surgery.
I'm begging Portland to make that trade.
Yo,
I can have Ben Simmons. Give me Lillard. I'm begging Lillard with KD. That's championship potential.
Oh yeah, that's over.
Nah, they'll need more pieces.
Lillard, KD, and who else they got? Oh, get Kyrie up out of there. Send Kyrie to LA and try to get back some pieces for a team. But Lillard and KD,
I get my hopes up, man. They send Kyrie to the Lakers, bro.
You have more, you have more chance of being a Lakers. God.
Send Kyrie to the Lakers, because that way, even if you see him again, it's in the finals. It's the Lakers. You the Nets.
That's the ultimate story right there, man.
Yeah, send that nigga to the Lakers and try to get back like a team, and then Ben Simmons nigga. I'm begging Portland, like, yo, Portland.
Y'all think KD fucked up his legacy?
No.
Me personally, I don't think so.
I think his shit is already set.
But y'all do know that the only time he's ever won championships is with
super team,
the Warriors.
The Warriors, yeah. And the Warriors won before him and after him.
Yeah.
So it was almost like they did him a favor. Yeah. But I know he's looking stupid now because you know what's crazy about life? Andrew Wiggins just took his contract. That's all that was. If you get what I'm saying, like the money, how it fits the salary cap. Yeah. Andrew Wiggins just took the slot he was in for that money bracket, and he just left and went to another team. Right?
Yeah, he fucked up. Well, Andrew Wiggins did his thing too.
Oh yeah, he did his thing. But it comes down to knowing you're not the one, but you're the three. Yeah, you're not the superstar. Yeah, he definitely you're like the role player that does the good job. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're not the Jordan of the team, but you on the Bulls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what we was first thinking. Yeah, well, we was first thinking he was gonna be that main nigga.
But some of these niggas gotta learn, like, it's a team for a reason. Play your fucking role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem sometimes I be seeing with teams is that too many niggas be trying to be Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. End up fucking looking like that's what happened with KD.
But I'm glad he got them rings with Golden State, because if not, he was gonna have like a Tracy McGrady type career. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, the modern TMac is James Harden.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Listen to what I'm explaining to you. Listen to what I'm explaining to you.
Paul George, if anything.
Hell nah. Paul George compared to TMac, Paul George's defense is way too phenomenal to be compared to goddamn TMac.
But TMac can have no defense.
I ain't saying he ain't had no defense, but he ain't have Paul George type defense. Paul George, especially when he was early prime, Pacers prime.
Ain't T-Mac had better offense than Paul George?
Absolutely correct.
Nigga, Paul George out here hitting the side of the goddamn backboard, bro. I seen that. I saw it.
Now, T-Mac scoring wise, to me, is just like James Harden.
Hey, when I would go to LA Fitness, they say I look like T-Mac sometimes.
Hey,
you gotta look like T-Mac, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga.
That boy say he was straight T-Mac mode.
All the cool ass, legendary ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sawed off. Like, oh, sawed off, my bad.
Straight balling like that. Right?
You goddamn right I am.
Yeah, you know they showed a story recently where like a dude that's like the 15th man on the bench went to like a LA Fitness or like a U-Fit or some shit and was balling with niggas and he dropped like 70 points.
Yeah.
Like Google that shit. They was like, that just shows you like the most trashiest nigga in the NBA. It's like better than like
best
90%.
nigga on the block.
Yeah.
The NBA is full of 1%ers, bruh. They need that shit. They're out there with the 99 niggas. The niggas, yo.
That's crazy. When it's
you know what I'm saying? With all the 70%ers, 60%, whatever the fuck.
Right.
They out there whooping ass, bruh. It's like the nigga in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? The nigga gets his ass whooped by everybody. The last ranking ass nigga, rank 50. Any nigga he's fighting in the real world, he's kicking their ass. He's damn near about to kill these niggas, bruh. It's a whole nother world, bruh. These niggas are professionals above the professionals.
Yo, you talking about the top 430 players, bro? Of course.
In the world?
In the world, bro.
That's less than 1%. What is that? Like 0.5% of the population or whatever the fuck?
Sometimes the best people don't even make it to the league.
Jumbo Giants, too.
Facts. Hey, is this sus? Like, hey, we fucking at fucking Red Lobster Cheesecake Factory and shit, right? And shit. You just, we having fun. And then the next table, somebody, oh shit, and the nigga falls on the floor. You feel me and shit. And you gotta resuscitate that nigga. Do you do mouth to mouth to resuscitate that nigga?
I don't know, so I can't do it.
Wait. So we at Red Lobster.
You at some restaurant.
Toasting up, nigga falls.
Somebody in the next
at the table right next to you, right?
Table right next to me.
Yeah, next to you, wherever.
Now, I'm not gonna cap. It depends on my instincts. You know, I can't even cap because if my instinct just immediately be like, you might say that nigga based on your skills. You know what I'm saying? It depends. I can't even cap.
That makes sense.
Because my instinct sometimes, depending on how the person look, if I'm judging, because I'm human.
Yeah.
I'm human. If I'm judging or not, that nigga might drop dead, boom, 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 right there, and you look like, oh shit, and that nigga got like 5 herpes bumps on his face. I'm not giving that nigga no life. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't care how y'all judge me. Oh, whoa, you know CPR. Why you doing that to that man? Fuck you. You gotta dial 911 and wait till they come to CPR that nigga. Wow, fuck you mean. Let me see you do it right now. Go. If you ain't doing it, I ain't doing it.
That's why I said I don't
you do it first and we'll switch when you get tired.
You gotta scan that nigga like, hey, wait a minute, bruh.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, but you know what I'm saying? If the person looks like, oh shit, that's a healthy person that's choking or dying or whatever, and I know I could help them, my instincts might be like, oh shit, help them. And because you're not even thinking sometimes like, I'm saving some. Nah, it ain't even about that. Nigga, that's a human.
That is hilarious.
Nigga, we humans. Fuck out of here. That's what
niggas
people
said
probably
5 herpes bumps, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, once you get it, ain't no returning that shit back.
Yeah, I jinx myself for some shit. Because you know it's all kind of shit niggas talking about now is monkeypox, chicken pox.
Yeah, all that kind of
all that shit. This shit getting crazy.
Is that shit real?
Yes, that shit.
They say China found another type of disease that they. The world is crazy right now,
bruh. Like, there's levels to this shit, right? Like, I ain't gonna lie. At first, that shit wasn't real to me. That pandemic shit. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas wearing masks over there in China. What the fuck y'all doing? That shit is not real, nigga. But once I started seeing niggas with that shit on, you feel me? That's when it became real to me. So unless I see a nigga, you know what I'm saying, with the monkeypoxy,
I seen a healthy person
that's just like
from COVID. And I seen a healthy person pass from COVID. So that I ain't gonna cap. That's what changed my whole life. Cause I was thinking that same shit too. And I know this is gonna sound very ignorant of me, but you know, just because you know the culture, we like you know, goof off sometime and shit. Like, nigga, I'm black. I can't catch that shit. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Facts.
I'm from the.
I was saying that at first. Like,
Fuck
niggas
you
ain't
talking about,
nigga.
right?
I was like, unless I see a nigga with that shit,
I seen
that shit is not real. Kind of like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Two niggas got masks on, man. That shit is not real to me.
So I seen the king catch it, and he passed, and that made me be like, okay, this shit, like I'm talking about, I'm not getting vaxxed. Fuck none of that shit. And I seen a king pass, like for real, a healthy king, nigga, like Jesus. Crazy. So that blew my mind. Like this shit is real.
Yes.
Then you start paying close attention and seeing like other people who are perfectly healthy, and that's what took them out.
Yeah.
That's what's even.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really ran into too many healthy people that most of the time it's people who were like bigger, who might have had underlying, other shit. That's probably why it didn't hit me super duper hard, because I didn't run into any. I ran into healthy people getting really sick.
And it was a health worker as well. They were.
That's a whole nother level though.
Yeah.
They're like putting themselves in that shit every other day. And they're running into severe cases of other people. It's not them just fuck.
Yeah. So all that shit. It just puts life into perspective and shit like that. But we're going into a new era with the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we kind of get back normal.
They say the internet in the next 5 years is going to shift again.
To what?
What's going to be the next
4.0?
Web 3.0.
Right now we're on 3.0.
We're on 2.0. We're going into 3.0.
What that mean? It's going to be faster?
Nah, a whole meta world shit is pretty much how you can update. It's how each user can interact with the internet in a sense, because that's all it really is.
Are they about to put some shit in our arms or some
It's,
shit? What the fuck is going on
it's
here?
like
What do you mean how we interact?
Nah, because the original internet was like just script based. Like you could only just read it. That's it. You just go on it. You go on the website. You just read the information. And that's it. And 2.0 was a way that users can manipulate it. Like that's how you're able to like have like a web, not a website, but like your MySpace profile or your Facebook profile or even a YouTube profile. You can update it. Like users can update it, and then I can see it. He can see it. So that's the 2.0 aspect. The 3.0 aspect is now like it's gonna be a whole interactive type of shit where it's like that's pretty much what the meta world is kind of based on. Like the whole like.
Something like the metaverse type
Yeah,
shit?
Metaverse shit. Yeah, that's what that whole Metaverse shit is based on.
Metaverse is damn. You ever heard of? I don't know if you got shorties or nothing, but there's this game that the kids play called Roblox.
Yeah,
Roblox.
It's like that in a sense,
right? So Roblox, the way the gameplay is they're gonna transform that shit into where adults are gonna be interacting with each other in that same sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like. Us three sitting here talking just like this.
Yeah.
In the metaverse, it would be our three avatars talking in the same sense, but we still kicking it just like this. But we just got on the little.
But I'm at the crib. You at the crib. He at the crib.
I got on the VR glasses or whatever we doing to see it, and we are the mansion on the beach.
And I made my avatar.
So it's gonna be like more interactive type shit, is what y'all saying.
It's like an immersive internet.
Yeah, immersive.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Oh.
The thing I'm worried about, I'm like, I hope people don't
dive into your laptop.
I don't, because it might be some people that be like, yo, my avatar is so fresh, my avatar is so cool, I don't even go outside no more.
I don't want to live real life.
I don't want to live real life.
Yeah.
That's what it's almost sound like it's going to turn into.
But it's kind of like that now. People be on the video games and they're living their character in the video game.
Bruh, that shit remind me of what's some anime sword art online or some shit where it's like some nigga came out with a video game, right? Same shit, bro. It's like the metaverse and shit. You plug up this shit to your head, you feel me? You go to sleep or whatever. You play the video game.
Oh shit.
Yo, that's like this show on.
But
Netflix
wait, quick. When he came out with the game, he fucked niggas up and was like, yeah. There's no exit button. You can't leave. And if niggas unplug you in real life, you're dying. So niggas in the fucking anime was stuck in that world and they had to fight like 100 bosses before they could be let out the game, bro. Like thousands of people. This nigga, the creator of the game, talking about, yeah, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all got like 100 levels with like 100 monsters, and that's the only way to get out of this game. There's no exit button.
You gotta beat 100
Sorry,
levels.
peace out. This was my ultimate creation. I'm out. This nigga did
to deal with all that chaos.
Oh,
that sounds like
so that's what it is. Like they were in like a metaverse where it's like if you die there in that world, you're dead.
You're dead in real life.
And if you don't complete it and they unplug you like the Matrix, you dead.
What's the? Oh, that kind of sound like that Squid Game shit.
Woo.
Squid Game. Would you do a Squid Game?
Squid Games.
Would you do a Squid Game?
No, hell no. That shit is so luck.
It sounds like you do.
Go.
I ain't doing that shit,
man.
He ready to go crazy. Hell no. That shit was based on nothing but luck. It wasn't like who had the skill in that shit.
There's no skills.
Only one person wins.
Towards the end.
You know what was the craziest game?
In the beginning, it was skill based. Towards the end, it was like.
You know what was the craziest game? The one where they had to jump through the mirrors. Yo, my bad. Real quick, I just want to cycle back to something real quick.
You talking about the floor?
No, earlier we was talking about like that metaverse shit, but like, yeah, that's scary. Like, some people might be hotter in a virtual world than they are in real life.
Yeah, that's what Instagram probably is. Or Twitch.
Yeah,
like there's motherfuckers on Twitch right now that probably get 50,000 views, but then they go on YouTube and get 1,000. They're like, man, I've got to go back to Twitch. That's where I'm popping. That's my world. Come out in the real world. Half of these people don't know Twitch yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you come out in the real world, you get 50,000 views. None of these niggas know you. Who the fuck are you? Oh yeah, I get 50,000 views on Twitch. What is Twitch?
What is Twitch? Yeah.
What is that?
Niggas don't know what that.
Who are you? You're just a nobody. Bum, get out of my face. Now I'm a somebody. I'm going back to Twitch.
Right.
The fuck? That's just already happening. Instagram models and shit. You feel me? They probably go up to Vogue.
Hey,
like, what?
He said
Instagram.
that in the song recently. Drizzy
That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
That boy said, if you ain't been involved, don't tell me you're a fucking model.
Oh,
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That was a bar.
That's a bar.
That shit was a bar.
That shuts down like millions of women who be like, I'm the shit because I'm a. I ain't been involved. Damn.
The only thing you shit because you got your ass done, bitch.
Yeah. I just motherfuckers here going crazy.
Shit. But Drake, I mean, what you think about this last album?
The most recent one?
The most recent one.
We talked about
he had like 2 or 3 sliders on there. He threw a little bit of regular tracks in between.
The regular tracks are fire. The new shit.
Nah, it ain't for me. All that
the discotheque shit.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion,
I couldn't do it.
What's his name's album was better than Drake's last album. Tory Lanez did this album called like Last Night at Prom or some shit like that.
Oh, it was using Afrobeat type shit.
Nah, he used like a 80s type Madonna type theme vibe.
That what we kind of had on Wiggins in like some of the videos. I think I seen a video where he's doing some old school shit.
All right, so if you haven't listened to that album, take some time because seeing Tory Lanez's whole career, Tory Lanez is a spitter. He could spit.
Oh yeah. So he beat Jonah Lucas and shit. He made that nigga.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So this album,
look crazy.
The direction that he took with this album, I think it's called like Last Night at Prom or some shit like that, or some shit. Anyway, look that shit up. But that shit is fire. When you hear sonically where he took it, you're like, oh, this boy thinking different. It's like imagine Tory Lanez taking the time to be like, you know what, I want to sound like The Weeknd on an album. If you was to collide,
but he's like a little mimic though. Like he doesn't.
He's a mimicker.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've been great about him. Like, he don't really have a particular style. A lot of his styles are like he was biting from other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he just
that's what's probably stifling him. You know what I'm saying? From becoming that dude because he has so many versatile shits that sound like other people, but not him. You know. See how Drake could be versatile, but it's always Drake. You know, when he's versatile, you're like, who the fuck is that? Oh, I didn't know that was him.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, he sound good, but goddamn, I didn't know.
Sometimes the record outpaced them. That's crazy.
Oh, did we talk about Internet Savage on here?
What was that? 21 Savage. They calling his ass out. Saying
who's Internet Savage?
Savage 21 out here telling people in Atlanta to put the guns down. But out of all people,
Atlanta about to crack down.
The internet fired his ass up, man.
Everyone knows 21 Savage got that fire. That's why, man.
It was like, hey, ain't you said I shot that nigga 20 times? Damn, that nigga lucky.
Damn.
He wanted to shoot that nigga 21 times, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
got 20 shots off, bro.
They gonna hold him accountable. But see, that's what's crazy, man. Sometimes you gotta
know your place,
know your place, bro.
Like if anything with him, you just gotta just do the good shit. Don't say anything because like whatever you say,
pretty much is not for him to say.
Yeah,
it's for him to do.
Yeah.
It's not for him to say because his music portrays that lifestyle.
Like, what's the name?
They cracking down with another Rico out there. That's probably why the boys saying that. Like, hey, y'all boys gotta.
Hey, we all gotta be good. Stop doing bad shit, y'all, because.
You see, Lil Baby was out of the country for a little bit.
And I seen a headline recently saying they added more charges to Young Thug recently.
YSL and them?
Yeah, because they said
Gunna ain't out. They still got Gunna?
Yeah, Gunna's still locked up.
Damn.
And they just added some more charges to Young Thug's collection of charges that he currently got now. So, damn, Thug, they trying to get you, man. We know you was trying to do good for the community. You was trying to bring your people along, but damn.
Shit, they got Rollo.
How many people did they round up? How many people they got? Like 20 niggas or something?
53? No, 27.
27.
53 charges.
53, goddamn.
No, even if it was, that's still crazy.
Charges.
But because think about it, 27 niggas in one Rico charge, that's still a lot.
That's millions and
We
millions.
was just talking about that
dollars.
earlier. 30 to 50 people could do a lot of damage. Yeah. If it's organized, a lot of damage.
Is it every nigga in YSL? Or is it like certain niggas in YSL they can prove shit? Or?
Yeah, certain ones they can prove stuff.
Okay.
And then the crazy thing about
but with Gunna, they ain't prove nothing.
Yeah.
Only thing they got is a song.
But is his song identifying something? Is it money laundering? What is?
I think they were just saying that nigga just put the signs up, the gang signs up, or said the gang language.
Yeah, he used the language, and it's like pretty much he's like arrested for being a gang member in a sense.
So he might fight,
but not for a particular crime.
But Young Thug, they pinning him on.
That's what I'm saying. He probably should have been able to get a bond or something, ain't it? I said, hell no, nigga.
I think they ain't giving no bond. They trying to keep them boys off the streets for real.
Nah, facts.
What do you think about somebody stealing your life story?
Stealing your life story?
Yeah, just
I think that happens a lot in America. I know that may sound crazy, but
it makes sense because
how many people have been like, "That's my song, that's my recipe, that's my," and then the next nigga take it and turn it into a business or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about your whole life story? Like from when you started doing shit to like when you almost done doing shit and now they just, we're gonna take that and bank off of that without your permission.
Like they made it better?
Yeah, like they could do it better. They don't need you. You're inside. They ain't asking you for shit. They ain't gonna give you no money for it. They're using your name. Y'all ain't heard about Hulu stealing Mike Tyson's shit?
What he said?
What's that?
They're coming out with Mike Tyson's like documentary and shit.
And he ain't approving none of that.
It's an unauthorized documentary that
unauthorized.
They chose to tell.
He's mad about it. He's out here talking about fuck Hulu. They took my story and shit.
Shit.
Bro, they was about to sell it to
you think he's gonna get away with it like how Dave Chappelle got away with it?
It's Mike Tyson though.
Who doesn't love Mike?
Huh?
Who they was gonna sell it to?
Dana White.
They was gonna sell Mike Tyson's story to Dana White?
Yes. They was gonna like give him like the
license.
So you can make the money off of that shit. And he let
what
Mike
makes
know
it
that
feel
they
like they
were
got the
trying
right
to
to do that? Unless you sign a contract with
Yo, that's crazy.
Bro, once they can get around like needing your specific sign off for shit, it's a dirty business.
Why would they do that?
That's
though?
more
I
money.
don't understand that.
Imagine having to pay Mike. Imagine not having to pay Mike off of a Mike Tyson documentary story.
And you're about to profit off that shit. And you ain't give him $1 red cent dollar and you're telling his life story.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. That's like somebody being like the ultimate Barack Obama documentary, and we haven't even sat and had a conversation with Barack Obama.
Talking about his kids.
It's about what we think. What we think about Barack Obama.
What we think about Barack Obama. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, how?
So imagine like how fucked up the world is. If they could do that with Mike, they could do that to damn near anybody.
Yeah. Anybody. Shit.
And fucking we struggle your whole life trying to be that motherfucker so motherfuckers don't test you. Niggas will test you.
Just because.
You could be the number one nigga, 1%er. Mike is an old 1%er. There will never be another Mike again. You feel me?
Never.
Jesus Christ, man.
Never. Yo, boxing is dying in a way though. What happened? Boxing's dying.
We'll do one more for the road.
Oh, I'm snapping. Yeah, boxing's dying in a way.
Boxing been dead, bro. We got Jake Paul.
Dead.
We got Jake Paul.
That nigga's not reviving.
I hate that nigga.
Jake Paul's the only reason why people talking about boxing now.
Oh, I hate Jake Paul.
Nah, he's the reason why they talking about Jake Paul. Because he ain't reviving shit, man.
What do you mean?
Real boxing enthusiasts.
What do you mean?
Really
The last thing I heard about boxing is that he was trying to fight some nigga who was 220, but he agreed to come down to 205. Okay. But when it came down to time, he was 206. So they had to cancel the fight and shit.
I think with Tyson Fury's brother.
He was right there.
I was hearing he's supposed to fight Tyson Fury's little brother.
Oh yeah, but something happened where he got injured or he couldn't get like a visa. Some weird shit happened with that, so that fell out. Then he tried to fight some other dude, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch this fight because this nigga talking good shit. He's like, oh yeah, when we trained, they told me not to use my right hand against you or my power punches, so I went easy. You know, they be talking shit when they be sparring niggas and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, this should be a fight. But then it comes down, the fight was supposed to be like 200, you feel me? But the nigga's 220. So then they say 205, and then they cancel the fight, but the nigga comes to prove a point, and he's 206. So he still can't even prove the point that he can make 205 when the fight was at 200.
When the fight was at 200.
Damn, 1 pound, like damn.
It matters.
But he probably knew his weight was on like before he went there. Their scale was probably a little different.
They're saying he's trying to do the dirty boxing trick where, oh yeah, we just wait to the last second and now you have no choice but to put the fight because we're just playing with the weight and shit, and now it's time for us to make this money. You gonna cancel this whole shit or we just gonna fight? You know that nigga's gonna blow back up to probably 220 when it's fight time.
Facts, because that's what they do. They come in at weight, and as soon as they make weight, they just blow back up.
Yeah, because they're starving and shit.
Overnight, yeah. So he might catch it at 205 and come in the ring at 235.
Bruh, today I heard a story with this one UFC fighter. This nigga said he had to make weight, but a 5-minute walk took him 15 minutes because he kept having to stop and kneel so he wouldn't pass out.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Are you full?
I'm full, bro.
You full?
It is full.
What's on your plate podcast? Episode 49. We was lit. Talked about some shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy Walk came through, you know what I'm saying?
On it, man.
Blessed us, you know what I'm saying?
Guest.
Amazing guest.
Hey.
We was lit. Anything you want to shout out? Anyone you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Definitely gonna shout out. Yo, don't forget to check out www.WhoaStatus.com. You know what I'm saying? Peep game. Got that new update. About to take the game over. Also, don't forget to, when this update drops, support the brand, support these black platforms, support black businesses. That's all I gotta say.
WhoaStatus in the building.
Change how the world gathers, baby. You know what I'm saying?
WhoaStatus in the building.
Done.
We about to be out this bitch.
Sir.
What's on your plate podcast? Hit him
What's on your plate podcast?
We out this bitch. We about to hit y'all with a good old uppercut, man. We'll catch y'all next week on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Monday, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., whatever. We going live and we going to run it up.
Take off on them.
We out. School.